All right, boys and girls, now that we have put a nose on this animal, let's talk about how we can use sewing to put some details on. These are all stitched on. This is called embroidery, and it can actually be pretty simple to do, and I'm going to show you how. I am going to embroider a little bit of a mouth onto this dog using some thread. The first thing I'm going to do is with a pen, I'm just going to lightly draw where I want the mouth to be. Really take your time when you draw it because you can't erase pen. Once you've drawn it, you're going to take a sewing needle. You're going to thread it like I showed you in the last video. And then we are going to use the stitches to cover up the line we did. So I'm taking the needle, I'm going through the fabric from the back, right on the line, and I'm pulling. Okay, and now watch, I'm just gonna go back and forth along the line, taking my time, back, and forth. Okay, from the front to the back, from the back to the front. Okay, now when you get to the ends, I still want to thread this part. So what I can do is turn it over. And now I'm just going to move the thread to where I need it to be on the back. Because when I flip it, voila, the thread is right where I need it to be to finish this design. We're going to go from the front to the back and the back to the front. Front to the back, back to the front. Try to keep the stitches kind of close. And there you go. Once you're done, we'll flip it over. And just like I showed you last time, we're going to tie one of those knots by making a stitch and then putting the point into the big loop here. So the point goes into the big loop and we pull. The point goes into the big loop like that, and then we pull. That string isn't going anywhere. Let's cut it off. And now you have an embroidered mouth. You can do the same thing for the eyes. You could do the same thing for other details. I actually embroidered for this one, the whiskers. Or you don't have to do any embroidery, so be creative.